famous stage, not without some controversy, though. It's here in New York for the next 2 nights, and our Lola Ogunaki got a sneak peek.
Like the long-running daytime talk show,
who the hell do you think you are?
Jerry Springer the Opera is an equal opportunity offender.
I am a whore.
And the over-the-top parody, gays, blacks, Christians, and the obese are just a few who are tweaked for laughs. And as far as the opera's lyrics are concerned, well, it ain't Madame Butterfly, as tenor Luke Grooms makes painfully clear.
Little lives. Addicted to crack and dope, crack and dope.
In the New York performances, Jerry Springer is played by Harvey Keitel. He doesn't sing, but as the ringmaster of this 3-ring circus, he moderates the action. Richard Thomas, the show's author and composer, said turning the tawdry talk show into a stage production was a no-brainer.
I just remember seeing there's these 8 people on stage screaming at each other. You couldn't understand a word they were saying. There was an audience screaming at them. And I thought, my God, this is like opera.
The opera hasn't even opened here yet, and it already has its critics. They point to scenes in which Jesus sports a diaper and Mary is inappropriately touched by an angel. The Catholic League has led the protest, calling the show patently obscene and viciously anti-Christian. Despite the potential backlash, cast members are predicting success with New York audiences.
I think people are ready to take a look at the sensationalism of this kind of reality TV and talk show TV and say, what are we doing? Look at what we're putting up on TV.
All right, not quite sure what to say, but what does Jerry Springer have to say about it?
He's not officially tied to the production at all,
Right.
but obviously he's thrilled.
Loving every minute of it.
He's loving it. I mean, who knew? This show started in the early 90s. No one knew that it would become an American icon. Love it or hate it, it really is a part of American culture, and it's been around forever, and it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere at all, unfortunately.
Now, is this a short run, or could this see a longer run on Broadway?
It's a short run. It's only going to be here for 2 days, but they are trying to bring it to Broadway. So the director behind this production was also the director behind Avenue Q, Jason Moore, which was a huge, Avenue
Puppets.
Q. Yeah, it was a huge parody of Sesame Street. So he's already got this irreverent spirit. Both shows have an irreverent spirit. Avenue Q did really well on Broadway. And so if they can work out the financials and deal with the controversy, they may bring it to Broadway. Can you imagine Jerry Springer on Broadway?
Now, would you go back for repeat performances?
I have to say, Karen, at first I was really skeptical, but it got rave reviews in London. And when I sat in on the rehearsals, the music is actually pretty good. I mean, it is over the top, it is trashy, it is an over-the-top parody of the Jerry Springer show, but the music is actually really strong. The melodies are pretty good. Singing along to Crack and Dope, not something that I would do ordinarily, but the music was, it's really
you
infectious.
Found yourself sucked in, huh?
I found myself sucked in. Crack and Dope. I mean, what? But, I am shocked. And people are really paying money for this. I mean, the tickets are $59 to $175, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, cash it in. Thanks a lot, Lola. John?
In fact, here's a guy who paid to see it in London a number of years back. Unusual to say the least.